The Ford Mustang Mach-E is the brand's first purpose-built electric vehicle. It's an SUV, it's electric, and it's a Mustang. I'm going to stand back while the internet explodes. While simmering in the existential confusion of the Mach-E's branding, let's get some facts on the table. The Mach-E is a two-row SUV. It's the first vehicle based on Ford's global electric architecture and features a large lithium-ion battery pack placed low between the front and rear axles. For the competitive set, look to names like the Tesla Model Y and the Audi e-tron. According to the EPA, the rear-drive Mach-E will deliver 230 miles from the standard 76 kilowatt-hour battery pack and 300 miles from the optional 99 kilowatt-hour battery pack. Meanwhile, the all-wheel drive extended range Mach-E is said to produce 332 horsepower and 417 pound-feet of torque, making it a zippy 0 to 60 tool. On that note, the pinnacle of the Mach-E lineup is the GT. That's it over there. Choose the Mach-E GT and you'll enjoy 459 horsepower, 612 pound-feet of torque, and 0 to 60 runs under 4 seconds. Unless you spring for the GT Performance Edition, then that run to 60 drops to the mid 3-second range. So if you want to drag race a 911 after dropping your kids off at daycare, give it a go. The GT also looks racier than the standard Mach-E with reworked exterior styling and 20-inch wheels. I'll also note that the GT Performance Edition sports adaptive MagneRide dampers for canyon carving in your electric SUV, an utterly common activity that I'm sure will happen all the time. Look inside and you'll find the requisite Tesla-inspired massive screen that's 15.5 inches if you're curious. Screen aside, I, the quintessential 5'10" American male, fit in the Mach-E like this. It's pretty great. And interestingly, material quality feels a little Jaguar I-Pace with this, whatever that stuff is. Doesn't feel very Mustang-y, but it does feel modern electric SUV, because now that's a thing. Okay, ooh, okay, expansive panoramic glass roof, and headroom is more than abundant. Flat floor in the back because you've got that low place battery, and obviously there's no need to route exhaust or a driveline back there. And I fit in the middle. I'm guessing with two people in here, this might be a little bit cozy, but I've got a lot of love to give. Won't you join me in the Mach-E? One more thing, guys. The door handles are super weird. There's a little pull right here. Kind of looks like, I don't know, what does that look like? It feels like a toggle switch, like maybe you're activating the retro rockets. While the interior doesn't feel very Stangy, the exterior definitely taps into Mustang heritage. There are 3-bar taillights, voluptuous haunches, and appropriately angry headlights, just, you know, applied to an SUV. I'll also note that rather than biting off Tesla's extendo door handle philosophy, the Mach-E uses a little button. There's a little L-shaped handle right here. You just push the button and it releases. And then back here, there's no handle at all. Good enough. The future. I'm sitting inside the future right now. Are you sitting inside the future? Nope. If all of this looks intriguing, you'll want to budget $43,895 for the base model, or a little more than $60,000 for a base GT, keeping in mind that the Mach-E is available for $7,500 worth of federal tax credits. Oh boy, that's going to be sweet. That actually makes it pretty cheap, doesn't it, huh? Mike, are you going to buy yourself a Mach-E? That's a hearty no from the guy who owns a Mustang. I'm sure others will buy. Oh, okay. Looks like we got taste. Someone doesn't want to save the planet, jerk. If an angry internet hasn't caused complete societal collapse by then, the Mustang Mach-E will arrive in the fall of 2020, and the GT will appear in dealerships in 2021. Place your $500 deposits now. What are you doing, Mike? You're drunk, Mike. Give me the camera.